I typed in hentai right now in Google, and it just gave me hentovirus.
Yep.
What?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I was just looking out for you. Just wants to make sure you know.
No, it's all right. It's good. Oh wow. Oh, I've really got Mokoto hentai. Good. Nice. Very inspirational.
Ladies and gentlemen, this malware has been brought to you by hentai.
Oh my God. There's was it the chick Noelle? Oh, she was the first girl.
Noel Christ from Final Fantasy 13.
No, Noelle from Blaze Blue. We're talking about Blaze Blue.
I know it was a joke. It was a joke, and yeah.
So they're getting rammed by 2 double-ended dildos.
God.
Ooh.
So it's Squirrel Girl over here.
I don't think
Noelle.
we can include any of this in the pre-show anymore.
What are you talking about? It doesn't matter.
Wolf, you're always taking it always one step a little bit too far. It's always.
We're good. We're good.
I think mentioning hentai, we were fine. Double-ended dildo is where we crossed the line.
We're good. It's all right.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Since you pansies don't want to talk about this,
All right.
Oh,
I'm
we're
going to
pansies
stop
now.
that recording, and we're just going to go ahead and refresh that.
or you could just cut that out.
Take
just
2.
Put like a beep,
It's just
like
easier.
Oh, because then you can get the other stuff if you want. Also, underboob.
Word. So I recently picked up an Xbox One controller because my Xbox 360 controller sucked for PC stuff lately.
Oh, yeah.
And this thing is quite possibly the best controller that I've used ever on PC ever.
Is it officially Xbox? Or...
Yes. Because
Nice.
they released the drivers for it, and it's so cool to the fact that you don't need the wireless receiver. Sure, you have to stay like plugged in via USB, but you don't have to worry about any batteries. Plug it in and it works straight up. So I'm just like, where
Well, I
has this
would
been all
hope
my
so.
life? No, but like on the Xbox controller, like the wireless Xbox 360
yeah, I
controllers.
mean,
Yeah, you can't
I've
use
just
a plain
gotten
charge
the
cable.
wired 360 controllers anyway if I'm using it for PC. But
Yeah, like I didn't get that for like because I had the Xbox first, so I just had a wireless controller, and I was just like, I'm just going to use it from a PC. And then it was like, do I buy a wired Xbox controller for about the same price as a wired Xbox One controller? I'll just spend a little extra to get the Xbox One controller, since I did end up trading in like 10 games.
so it
anyway.
comes with a USB cable.
I have
assume.
one. No, it doesn't. You might be able to buy them with it, but I just had one. So I was just.
Oh,
'cause
do you just need a USB cable though? Like how does
Yeah,
it?
it's a micro
Okay.
USB cable, like any cell phone cable.
Oh,
You can just plug it in.
yeah.
So if you have
That's
one of
easy
those laying
enough.
around, boom, so cool.
Yeah, I've got like 9 of those laying around because of phones.
I have like 3 that have like shorts in all of them, except for one. So I'm just like, oh, cool, that's awesome. I don't even know why I have to keep them. Stupid. It's dumb. Don't be
Because
like
you can fix them, so you don't want to like throw them away. Because like maybe like one day I'll
one day.
rewire
I'll
it.
fix- That's why I kept my old like studio headphones.
Oh
Because
god.
like
You just tape it up real quick.
Yeah, see, that's a different story than like a $5 cable. Like studio headphones, you actually like should want to fix.
Yeah, I gotta figure out, or I don't know.
Yeah, I keep a lot of my stuff. Like I still have like what my Turtle Beach X12s. They're taped up in the closet. I have like my very first gaming headset chilling in a drawer. It's all broken to shit, and it still works, but I just don't feel like trying to put it back together. It's like, fuck it.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. That'll be my motto for the day. FUGIT, period.
Word. So
What-
I have this.
what-
I have this awesome new desktop background. It's like of like Pokemon playing poker.
Are you
It's
like
so
Is this
cool.
the whole pre-show where like you just
Pokemon?
talk about all the new stuff that you got?
Yeah, why not?
Did
Why
you
not?
get a new shirt too?
Loot crate. So technically,
I
yes.
did too, actually.
Shirt's pretty
It was
cool.
a pretty sweet shirt. I like it.
Jokey.
Actually, the thing is, I actually do not like the first one I got, which was the Zelda one, and that was the one I was most excited for. When I saw it, like it's just Link with words.
Mm.
kind of
It's
plain.
I think it's
It's
pretty
just
a cool.
Link with
I
words.
think it's still a cool design though.
I don't know. I don't like that kind of design, but
it's
I
all
mean, I'll take
preferential
it.
though.
It's a shirt. The shirt. I like the other ones though. The Marty McPrime and the Jokey one. That one.
So
Those two
far,
are nice.
so far the shirts I've gotten, I think I've. There's only one that I didn't really care for, and that was the Martin McPrime, only because it was a red shirt. That's about it. If it was a different color, I'd be fine with it. But I actually got compliments on my the Zelda shirt. I was at Round One Arcade, and then this chick, she's like walking, eating, and she's like, she couldn't even speak, but she's just like pointing at my shirt, and she gives me a thumbs up. I'm just like, thanks. What the fuck?
Really cool shirt. This burger's also good too.
I was just like, all right, thanks. You're cool. But other than that, I think that's. I don't remember what other shirts I got because I had like a few loot crates before.
I got compliments on the Transformers one and the Jokey one all last week while I was at work. People were like, "Awesome!" And one dude was like, "Are you a looter?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, what?" He's like, "Looter, loot crate." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Please never call it that again. Thank you.
Yeah.
No,
I am not
been...
a looter, but yes, I do order loot crate.
I can only imagine like how that would have like turned out if like that were me and I was black and I'm like, what the fuck you just say to me? Like, am I a what now? Where's my manager? I'm gonna get you.
Oh yeah, because I'm black, I'm a looter now.
The hell you mean by that? I'm about to get fired today.
Oh yeah, I like when they say that. Like it makes them more intimidating. Like they don't care that they're gonna get fired or something.
Oh, I'm going to jail today. Like, dude, why do you want to do that? What the fuck? I don't agree with.
It's like your son doesn't have food to put on his table.
Man, people are hilarious.
Oh, but he was just like, "You're a looter." I'm like, because I'm walking around with my clipboard trying to be important. Like I was pretending literally.
Did you have on glasses?
Working? Nah.
Then it wasn't gonna work.
He was just like, "You're a looter," and looked up like, who the fuck said that? Number one, because I didn't know where he was. And then when I found him,
hovering above me,
Jesus, is that
like
you?
Spider-Man. No, when I actually found him, he said it again, and I was just like, "Wait,
Spider-Man hovers."
Wait, what?" Well, he could be on the ceiling, like hovering over me.
You know, just imagine, just reenact the whole thing, except you didn't hear him until he got into your ear and said, "Are you a looter?" You're just like, what the shit, dude?
Because I'm about to loot your heart.
I'm about to loot your butthole.
Indeed, a looter.
But I've never heard that like term before. Like, oh, you're a looter. It's more like, oh, so you subscribe to Loot Crate? Like, do you need to have...
Yeah, like he could have said it like that. But
oh yes, you
like...
also purchased Loot Crate? Wonderful.
He's just like, "Oh, you're a looter too?" Like I considered myself a looter as well for some reason.
I also partake in their wares on that Loot Crate site. Like, what?
Oh my god. That was funny.
Are you a looter? That's like the best thing that's the best thing I've heard all day. Like, are you a looter? Hope not.
This makes me feel like I should just go up into somebody's house and start like grabbing stuff for no reason. Like I'm pretty sure looting is partially stealing.
Just break into someone's house and smash all their pots.
No, then you're just Link.
It's looting.
I guess. Yes, you're right.
Oh, you could pull a Borderlands and just go open up all the cardboard boxes in the
in somebody's attic.
Random
like
crates.
All their old stuff.
I found $12.
Take all the money and the ammo that they have hidden in their boxes.
For sure.
In their boxers.
Totally.
And their
anyway, this whole pre-show thing's gone on for a while.
Your face has gone on for a while.
Oh, wrecked.
It is. It is.
Get wreckled, kid.
Get rectified.
Ooh.
Get rectum.
What?
Yes.
Were you good?
You and music.
Chainsaw Party crew thing isn't working out. Speaking of the crew,
Oh,
beta is coming out.
Wait, we didn't even do the intro.
Oh God.
So
Whatever, put that in somewhere else. What all right. It's your damn job.
Since just so everybody
Gotta kill my
knows,
fun.
Everybody knows I've been auto-fired as of right now as the intro doer.
What?
Because of what happened in the past 2 episodes.
Hello. Hold up, pause. We've only had one official episode. So
Yeah.
Wait, 1 official and 1 pilot episode, but I screwed up both, so it doesn't matter.
You
So-
think
know
you
what it
would have
is?
learned.
you overthink.
I mean, I could try again, but that would just be backwards walking at this
Do it.
point.
God dang it.
No, I'm not doing it. You do it.
Do the
Gotta
damn
take 3
thing.
steps backward to take 1 forward.
I auto-fired myself.
I
as
will
of
walk
right
out
now.
of the room if you don't do this.
All right,
right
so hold on. Let me get my composure ready. All right.
It's overthinking.
Get your composure ready.
I'm in my Zen mode. Hold on.
What are you, Daru? Oh, you don't get Pokemon references. Never mind. Suck. You guys suck. Okay.
Correct.
All right. So welcome
How
everybody.
do we do an intro?
Fuck. Fuck.
Go.
No. I'm not doing it.
All right, welcome everybody. This is the 2nd episode of the Chainsaw Party podcast.
What do we have? Sound effects now?
That's good. I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
What?
I'm with Zack.
What?
With
Was-
Zack on.
was that our
I
intro?
don't even know. Yes, that was our intro.
I don't know how to
Welcome.
do an intro, so it's on you guys.
You are all invited to a chainsaw party.
But
This is
anyway, welcome
hilarious.
everybody to
I'm
episode
new.
fucking episode 2. Shut up. Episode 2. And I don't know what it's called because I name it afterwards. Whatever. But we don't
Chainsaws
have,
and parties.
we have Zack, aka Zurcio, TTarantox, aka Will, and me. You all know me,
AKA
obviously.
Wolf.
That's
AKA
Wolf for the 2 other channels that aren't his.
They should know. Anyway, so yeah, we were supposed to have Artie, I guess, as a guest, but can't really get a hold of him. So we're just gonna do this for now.
Too busy for us. It's too cool.
Yeah, too cool. Too cool for school. So yeah, topics. The crew beta. TTarantox, you played that, or Will? I don't like calling you TTarantox because it's too long.
Like my.
Don't.
Like I
Don't.
just held that damn whole thing right there. You saw how long that was. But yeah, the crew.
Driving games.
Yeah, the crew. That was a pretty fun beta. I was thinking about streaming it. Because they
Is
did.
the beta closed now? Is that over?
It's a
You
closed
were
beta.
thinking about
But
it?
yeah, I was going to stream it.
or I meant like, are they ending it or?
I don't know if it's still going on.
Okay.
I just haven't played it since like the first 2 days that I played it. But since they opened it up, they were like, "Oh yeah, you can actually stream it if you want." Blah blah blah. We don't really care. Thought about it. And for those of you watching or listening to this on my channel, I do a little thing where I play like I put a game, whatever. You're probably watching some footage of me doing the crew beta right now, so enjoy. But it's pretty fun. They have the little missions that you can do. The only thing that I have an issue with is like how you can have friends. If you have friends, you can make your own crew. But if you don't have friends,
Oh.
like me, you
Same.
get pretty much matched up with like these randoms. So it'll
Ugh.
just be random people appearing in your game, just a part of your crew sometimes. And I want to find a way to turn that off and also turn off like any type of voice communication, because there was some kid just loud and just mic spamming. And I was just like, really? Is this a thing? So, but you can mute
Does it
them.
not let you? Oh, okay. I
You
was
can
about to
mute them
ask.
individually, but it's like
I would hope so.
I would just want to turn it off in general, because chances are if I'm playing the crew or any multiplayer game with my friends, we're going to not be using in-game chat. We're going to either use Skype or TeamSpeak. So it's like I would assume that they would, allow you to maybe just turn that off.
But
completely.
He's part of the crew, man.
No, he's not a part of my crew.
2-year-old,
sure there's
4-year-old, he's part of the crew.
You doing it on PC?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a console command or something, at least, even in the beta.
I would hope so.
But I'm sure that'll be a feature they put in. I doubt they would just have it so you can't turn it off. Like, there's no
it would
way.
just be fucking annoying.
There's definitely going to be volume adjustments and toggling, but yeah.
But yeah, I know if, you start off in Detroit doing all these missions, and you have to pretty much go through this whole little story thing to unlock different parts that you can access in other towns and cities and stuff like that. Because since you start in Detroit, you're all the way over the East Coast. I fast traveled to LA, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you have to reach level 30 to reach this point." I was like, "Wait, what?" You can still drive around, but you couldn't do any of the missions that town had. So kind of sucked. It wasn't completely 100% free roam, but it kind of is. But you just have to unlock it, which kind of blows. But yeah, that's the crew beta in my eyes. Seems pretty fun. Can't wait for the game to drop.
In your eyes?
Yeah. Am I going to buy it?
In your
I don't know.
eyes.
I just hope it doesn't end up like Titanfall and, give too much away. Well, not really too much away.
It probably will. A lot of
give
this
a lot
shit,
away.
a lot of these games nowadays, they're like, oh yeah, beta, blah, blah, blah. And then they get hyped up, super hyped up.
Yeah.
That's pretty much every game nowadays.
But you know what I think it is? I think
and then the beta's exciting for a year, and then it drops, and nobody's playing it anymore.
Yep.
Rip in peace, Titanfall. I think it's just basically the big name companies now are just trying to compete with indie devs that are offering those freaking early access games. And so it's like, oh look, well we'll just release our beta, even though it's free, but they're trying to compete with that so they can be like, pay attention to our game. You don't have to pay for it. It's free. You can get this. Just play our game. And then they play it. They have fun with it for a bit. And then something else better comes along that they want to waste their time on, and then they're not buying the full game.
Yeah.
That's how I was with Titanfall.
That's the thing, the indie devs are making stuff, not always, but they're making stuff that's new, and it seems like it'll be cool and exciting to have. And when you most of the time it's you see someone playing it, you see gameplay footage of someone who got it early access, just took the chance, and they're like, wow, this is really cool. So people start supporting him, and they release it early access because they need the money to develop it. It's these bigger companies are releasing it for free just because they don't need the money to develop it, but then all the hype dies after a while, and nobody's actually playing the full game.
What
it all just dies in beta.
What they need
it's not a smart move at all.
What they need to reinstitute is a little thing that I used to love back in the day of my childhood: the demo.
Remember those?
Yeah, those things were awesome, man. But
demo discs were sick. But they separated the boys from the men though in company wise. You knew a game was good, you were like, damn, I'm gonna get this game.
Yeah.
And they kept growing as a company, because they were good developers. But then nowadays, you could have a shitty developer and a good developer, and they'll still be on the same level because of all these betas and all these mediocre games. And
Steam front page, hooray! What just released? But I don't know. But I think that if these bigger companies actually just release the demo, maybe an hour demo or something like that, don't charge for it. Just go, hey, check it out. You want to get our demo? Go to the site, download the demo if it's on PC. And then I think it builds more hype rather than, oh, look, you can play through pretty much everything that we are going to have in the final game just with a few bugs. It's what? Why? Just like Destiny. I don't know. I haven't played the Destiny beta at all. But
you can play a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, it's so much you can do customization-wise. And I'm like, okay, I'm guessing the only thing that's not really in there is probably maybe if they do a story mode or something like that, but I don't know. From what I've seen, the missions are pretty much going to be in the final game. The multiplayer is going to be in the final game as it is. I just don't even know where to begin when it comes to all this. Play our beta and then buy our game later. It's but I already played your beta. I don't really want to buy it now.
Yeah. I played the game, I had my fun, and now I'm done with it. So like,
Right.
I'll keep my $60, and you can.
Like I really,
ahead.
really, really wanted to buy Titanfall, but after playing the demo, I'm the beta. See, demo. After playing the beta, I was just like, I think I'll pass. It's not a bad game. It's a great game, but the fact is that it's on Origin. I think that's about it.
That's
It's
it.
on Origin, but you already had your fun with it. That's the thing. Like you
Yeah.
don't see yourself like spending a whole lot of time on that game, even though it's not bad. It's just not gonna be like, oh my god, I need to play this every day.
It's not the joys that I'm looking for right now.
Yeah.
And I'm not really a big into FPS games anyway, so that's just for me.
Yeah, I'm done with FPS, at least multiplayer stuff. Like if it has a cool story, down. You know, Wolfenstein came out and it was pretty good single player apparently.
You came out? What?
Yes, I came out at the price of 69. Oh no, 59.
Zach, did you know about this?
I just assumed.
Damn, dude.
You actually tweeted me a picture like the week before it came out. You were like, I did not know you were priced so high. But yeah, there's that. I guess that crosses off Destiny as well.
You guys have anything to say about Destiny at all? I mean, I kind of spearheaded everything.
What is it? Downloaded the beta, but I tried playing it, and it was during the time they were adding the Xbox people, so the servers were down, so I didn't get to play it yet.
We're still on Destiny.
We double back to it. I was asking to see if you guys had anything to say about it.
I haven't been able to play it. I heard from a friend the one gripe he has is the lack of a story. But
it's a beta.
Like we were assuming, I think like our first episode, it does seem just actually the way he put it was Borderlands and Mass Effect. It's like a mix of those two games.
Yeah.
Which it seems like everyone's saying like, it's pretty much like Borderlands, Halo, Borderlands, Mass Effect. Like,
and then
he said it's really cool. Just disappointed in the lack of story, but it's a beta. I don't know if they're gonna like do anything with that.
See, and that's another thing. Like with games nowadays, that's how I don't really know how like game devs like feel about it, but they're constantly being compared to other games. It's like, why can't Destiny? But oh yeah, it's pretty good. It's like Destiny, but when you hear it, it's like, oh yeah, it's like Mass Effect and Borderlands or something. I know you have to describe what it is or what it's like, what it plays like, but it's always going to be compared to like those type of games, and kind of.
Sometimes it's the best way to describe it. I mean,
for smaller games,
I haven't played it. I don't know how original it is, but from what I've seen, to
Mm-hmm.
me, it does just look like Borderlands and Halo or Borderlands and Mass Effect combined. So I don't know. That's from lack of gameplay, just like that, only having seen it.
Yeah. No, but I mean, a lot of it is because they draw inspiration or ideas from other successful games.
Yeah.
So, on top of that, I mean, what else is there really new to do? Like, everything's been done before at this point. You just have to kind of...
A Hello Kitty first-person shooter game.
But it's still a first-person
shooter game. It's still a first-person shooter.
A second-person shooter.
Problem with
never seen one of those before, have you?
It's hard to do something that hasn't been done before.
Because, like, even you'll get, like, an indie game developer, which everyone says, like, oh, they're so unique, blah, blah, blah. No, they're not. Because, like, you can get a platformer type of indie game, and, you know, that goes all the way back to, like, Mario and the other stuff.
Like, mechanics might be newish, but it's all been done.
One of the things that's like setting apart a lot of the indie games from the rest of the pack is like they seem to like actually take time with their stories and implement their stories and make sure that they're like freaking as good as they can be. Where someone just be like, oh yeah, check out my game where you play this inanimate object and you're going through this room or something with no story. I think the one thing that really, really sells like a good indie game is just like the freaking story.
Ridiculous things just popped into my head. So you're an inanimate object and you're doing a thing in a room.
It's like it couldn't be worse than South Park when you had to get out of was it Mr. Slave's ass? So.
Oh jeez.
I don't know, dude. I just pictured like a sphere, like you're a rubber ball in a room and you're trying to figure out what wall to bounce off of.
See, I was thinking of a rectangle that was trying to roll around.
I can do a thing.
Oh, yes.
I'm doing a thing.
So like, have you guys heard of the like the joke game simulator? They were like, oh yeah, Anticipation Simulator is definitely coming out pretty soon.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, that's epic.
So you have to wait for the game to wait for the game to wait for the game. It's like a
Anticipation
never-ending cycle.
Simulator.
Wait, is it a game that just simulates you waiting for a game to come out?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
That would be terrible.
That would actually people would buy that. Like,
Just sitting on your couch. Where do you want to go next? You want to sit on the couch or go to the computer to check the release date? Oh damn, it's been pushed back, son of a bitch. Speaking of being pushed back, by the way.
Ooh.
I didn't even try to do that, but I've been blessed by the gods. Battlefield Hardline has been delayed to 2015, as has Dragon Age Inquisition. Has been delayed to November though, so it's not 2015, but it's pretty damn close.
I don't know about Dragon Age, but saw that coming a mile away for Battlefield.
Right?
Yeah. That only means bad things at this point. I mean,
it's a good thing they released that beta.
Hey, but at least theirs is like only a one map beta though, as opposed to like all of their freaking let's play all our game modes, all of our maps that we're going to have available. You know,
that's what they did for Battlefield 4. They just had one game mode, one map for the beta, and it was good, but I don't know, it didn't kill the game for me.
I mean, I liked Hardline from what I played of it, but I think first-person shooter fans will definitely enjoy it either way. The fact that it's been delayed, I don't know what that means. It could mean anything. It could mean they fucked something up. It could mean
they darn sure fucked something up.
No, it means that they were planning on doing that. I don't trust EA. I think they knew all along it wasn't going to get released on time.
You know what it is?
Like, we're just going to announce it's delayed in a while.
I'm willing to bet that it's just like, oh shit. Remember when we released another major title on Origin? Yeah, we fucked up. We need to get some Steam licenses real quick to actually release in Steam. I don't know.
Yeah,
they better.
But
if they do, I might actually play it. We'll see. But I'm not doing Origin.
Like back to the whole FPS thing. It's like with Hardline, I don't even know. I don't even think I'll pick it up. Like I never picked up any of the other Battlefields. Mainly because, again, it's not my thing. But whenever I do sink my teeth into an FPS that I enjoy, it always fails. Remember Left 4 Dead 2 and Left 4 Dead 1 and how it got hype and then everybody stopped playing it like a few months down the line? Yeah.
I guess.
And then there was Medal of Honor. I actually loved Medal of Honor. I was good at that game on Xbox. And then,
dude, Medal of Honor is sick.
Then it died out to Call of Duty because it released. It was the dumbest release ever, though. How do you release a game between Halo and Call of Duty? Are you stupid? Halo released in September, Call of Duty in November, and then Medal of Honor came out in October. I was like, you're relaunching the franchise. Don't release in October. It's dumb. They did it anyway. So that's what happened to that game. But I'm stupid. I'm digressing. That was years ago. I'm living in the past. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You were talking about the reboot. I was talking about the just playing the old Medal of Honors. Like, it's awesome. I remember playing it on PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure, you just gotta have a competitive community, and I mean, Call of Duty is just kind of that title. It's never gonna die, but
it's the Madden of all shooters.
Because it's
the same game.
It's gonna keep coming out. Yeah, it's the same game over and over again. It's still bad. The physics engine is still terrible, and yet I don't know, it's still popular. But
what's this new one coming out? Is it what? It's Advanced Warfare? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I wouldn't say it's Advanced Warfare.
It's basically Killzone.
Do I get to call in a nuke by using a Game Boy Advance? That would be awesome.
Oh my god.
Nah, it looks like Killzone. The guns look like Killzone. It's Killzone now for some reason.
So it's Activision Killzone.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I can get behind that. I mean, I might pick that up. Definitely gonna pick that up.
It looks different, but in the I guess the meaty portion of it all, like it's still the same game. The nice, moist, and meaty version, or I don't know what I was saying.
I'm into it.
Speaking of meat, Super Meat Boy is coming out with Super Meat Boy 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Really, it is.
You can check that on Anticipation Simulator. 2017.
You got me.
No, they are though, aren't they? I thought
Chapter
they were.
complete. I don't know. I doubt it. I haven't heard anything about Super Meat Boy.
I could have sworn. I read
Maybe
somewhere.
they are.
It's all speculation at this point.
Going to look it up, man. I will. Don't
But
make me do it.
What a good game though, for Meat Boy.
Meat Boy.
I've still only beaten like 2 worlds of that.
Yep, good shit.
Making slow progress.
I think I've beaten the game at one. No, I didn't. I'm lying. Don't listen to me.
I just pick it up every now and then. It's really good.
Yeah, there's some games that you don't like really sit through and just run through unless you're like crazy good or you know how to speed run it, like Meat Boy or what is that other one? Hotline Miami. Like I pick that up like every now and again. I can't sit and play through it too much. I get frustrated at stupid shit.
Yeah, it gets frustrating. Maybe I just dreamt of that. I don't know. I thought it was coming out.
Haven't we all?
Dream girl.
Just dreamed of meat. Boy meat.
Boy meat. Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, going back to the whole Dragon Age Inquisition thing. I saw it coming, and I really don't care because.
When was it announced for?
I think it was announced for October, September or October.
Oh,
it's like only a month.
Isn't that bad at all?
It's not bad, but I don't know.
I mean, at least
I like the Dragon Age franchise. It's pretty fun. It's made by BioWare, so if you're a fan of like Mass Effect, you're gonna like it. But yeah, it looks cool. Looks promising. Looks more action packed.
I've never played any Dragon Age games or any Mass Effect games like that.
For the hardcore RPG fans,
yeah,
a lot of clicking.
But I mean, again, it's only
I'm into
like
hardcore RPG.
I'm into hardcore parkour.
I am into hardcore parkour, which is funny because I'm gonna be having cloud built gameplay on my screen for this video.
Oh, nice.
That is hardcore parkour.
But like with that being pushed back, like you guys said, it's only a month. It's not that bad. At least it's not like Watch Dogs and its stupid pushback, and it still didn't freaking work out that well. I think I just have a just terrible grudge against Watch Dogs for some reason. I had a bad experience with that game, and I just don't like it anymore. I want to like it, but I don't like it anymore. Terrible.
I knew it was gonna be bad since the day they announced it.
I knew it was gonna be beautiful and bad. I knew it was gonna be bad too. Like honestly, I had low expectations for the game, but I still wanted to like it. Cause you ever get that? Like I knew
they
I was
were claiming it was next gen, right?
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's next gen. It's going to be the first game that's fully dynamic.
I looked at screenshots of that, and I mean, like,
screenshots are a different story.
Seeing how far video games have come, sure, it's pretty and it's sort of realistic, but like, there's a lot of visual stuff in it that's just like, wow, that like actually looks bad, and like that shadowing and like some of the lighting and stuff is like, it's like,
yeah,
they weren't really trying.
But it's like when it first announced, I was just like, okay, I'm calling all your bullshit. How is this game going to be the first? How's it going to be fully dynamic? Oh, no event is ever going to be the same. Bullshit. Because that's impossible. And it's like, I was just like, yeah, this is just Assassin's Creed in the future / Splinter Cell. It's just an Ubisoft game. But I don't know why we're talking about Watch Dogs 1. The thing we should be talking about is Watch Dogs 2? Question mark?
Oh, the transition. Because Watch Dogs 2 teased.
So
if you harder.
I don't know how you guys, if you put your links in the description for like any topics, but I know I do. If you guys are watching on my screen, I don't know if you guys are going to do it, but there should be a link in the description where there was a Twitter status from Watch Dogs official Twitter, and it's teasing a city for Watch Dogs 2, which I'm honestly not hyped for.
And coincidentally,
is this Watch Dogs 2 or is this DLC?
It says, well, it's teased. Well,
it's all speculation at this point, so we don't.
Yeah,
know.
It's speculation, but
it could be 2. It could be DLC.
Dogs 2. I see a couple comments that says DLC, blah blah blah. But either way, they did tweet it out, so it's officially from them. It is a hint for something, and it says the city of Camden, New Jersey, had the highest crime rate. highest cream rate.
Hello.
Crime rate in U.S. in 2012. A 24/7 surveillance program is now in effect, and it has a little loading bar at the end or at the bottom. But yeah, so it's gonna be in Camden, New Jersey, apparently, which is coincidentally for me weird because I kind of grew up near there. Uh, so I was always there. But
Oh, you
yeah,
think you're
it's
hot
just gonna
shit
be
because you
weird.
got?
Yes, I'm hot shit.
I had
got
True Crime
hot
Streets
shit.
of L.A. Okay, you think
I'm
you're
gonna
hot shit?
I'm gonna poop, and it's gonna be hot.
But yeah, I mean,
it is the summer. That's pretty normal.
And I'm in Florida, so.
Well, yeah, if you ate like Indian food too.
God.
I'm gonna be spray painting the toilet brown.
All right.
Okay, that took a turn for the worst.
But Watch Dogs 2, as we were all just saying, Watch Dogs 1 was so like not excited for whatever that might be.
Even if it's DLC, it's like, how close is Camden, New Jersey to Chicago?
Not close at all.
Exactly. So it's just like, how can you take from Chicago and implement a DLC in a game in a world that's not even that huge? Like, I would assume that they would have to connect some way.
Airport, they'll just fly you
probably
to Newark, and then it'll just be cutscenes of you getting on a plane and then getting on a bus to Camden from Newark. And
they'll put in the loading thing from like Tony Hawk, whatever. Like
yeah, it'll just.
Oh god.
You'll get on a bus and it'll just load while you're in the bus.
It's just like, and then it's like, would they use Aiden Pierce? Would they still use him? Like, if they, I don't even understand.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that. Like, does the main character die or something?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
So then,
like,
yeah, if they're gonna put him in it, like,
do you know like
the
premise of Watch Dogs? Do you want to? Should I like just throw it out there?
I don't care. I'm never gonna play the game.
Yeah. Okay. So I never played it. I just sat and watched the Let's Play. Shout out to Gom HD because I watched his Let's Play on it. But pretty much, long story short, he gets into this bad shit with some people. They come after him. They inadvertently kill his niece. He tries to get back at the guy that he originally teamed with. He tries to get back at him by kidnapping his sister, trying to make him do what he wants him to do. He gets his sister back. He saves his sister, has her go somewhere else. He kills the guy that was in charge of everything. Actually, he just makes him have a heart attack. And
makes him have a heart attack
because the guy that's behind like everybody, the murders and him and all that jazz or whatever, is like not the mayor, but he's like some really wealthy like old guy who has a pacemaker. And so at the end, he's just like standing behind his bulletproof glass, and he's just like, "I'm just going to activate your pacemaker from my phone," and then he kills him. So it was just pretty interesting. But the whole premise of it is, he got back at the person that killed his niece. He sent his sister and his nephew somewhere else so they weren't inside of the loop of him being the vigilante and killing people. He's still alive. They're still alive, presumably. Maybe it's going to take place sometime to do with his family. I don't know. But even still, whatever they can try to muster up with this, I'm not biting into it. I spent $60 on a freaking brick, a virtual brick that I cannot play due to the fact that this shit is freaking unoptimized to all hell. I can't play the game at freaking 720p on ultra. I can't even play that shit 60 frames on medium. God dang it. And my graphics card can warrant that it can play any damn thing on ultra at this point. And fuck this game. I don't care. I'm getting really, really upset talking about it. I'm done. No. Fuck Watch Dogs.
Are you okay over there?
No, I'm not.
I remember when it first got released, like I saw a video someone put up on YouTube. It was like just showing all the crap that was just terrible about the game, and it was like the fastest way. The biggest thing for me was like the whole mechanic of hacking shit. Like that's all it's about. Like, oh yeah, man, it's so cool, all this stuff. And it was like the absolute fastest and best way to do any mission is to not hack at all. Like just run through and like melee attacks. Basically, it's like that's the best way to beat every mission in that game, which was just hilarious to me.
When you said a virtual brick, I literally imagined you buying the game, downloading it, booting it up, and there's just like a spinning 3D model of a brick. I paid $60 for this shit. Awesome.
God. But like, and then like even like going back to like the whole like Watch Dogs thing, from what little I did play of it, because I was setting up, I was like, I'm going to let's play this game, but I couldn't because it didn't
No,
run.
you're not. No,
but
you never were.
I was, but I couldn't get a steady frame rate, so that sucked. But well, the hacking is just it's a joke, honestly. It's just like, okay, how are you going to implement a store system, right? And where you get money for missions, you can go buy guns, you can go buy clothing and all the like and shit. But if I can literally just go hack someone and like just go around the damn town driving around hacking people, I can up my funds really quickly, go to the ATM, get the money out, and go buy the highest price gun you have, and just be set and just snipe everybody in the fucking mission. So I don't really, I don't know. The game, it's not even challenging. It's really not challenging. It's a pile of poop. It should not be on my freaking computer. I wish I could trade in a freaking game that is digital, but I can't. Damn
Correct.
Ubisoft.
Yeah. That's Watch Dogs.
I love
Round of
Watch Dogs for you.
applause. There's a round of applause right there.
Which is why I hope for their sake. Well, I don't care. I wouldn't care if they lost money, but I hope for their sake that it's not Watch Dogs 2 they're talking about, because that's gonna flop like hell.
It's gonna be dogs watching.
New coming DLC for Watch Dogs 2. Sam Fisher enters the fray. Like what?
And then you see him fighting with Pac-Man in the street. Pac-Man joins the battle.
Challenger approaching.
Oh my
So
God.
we're all excited about Super Smash and not about Watch Dogs. That's basically what that comes down to.
If I got anything of Watch Dogs, is that I'm excited for Super Smash Brothers.
If I got anything from Watch Dogs, is don't buy any game from Ubisoft on PC ever in my life.
All right, that's pretty harsh, but it's true.
It's
true.
It's
All right, so speaking of possible DLC,
ooh, he's learning.
transitioning.
Look at him.
Transition.
I'm so proud of you.
Am I Super Saiyan
You're doing
2
a
now?
thing. Which
Arkham,
one though?
Which one? Arkham Knight pre-order story DLC, Red Hood story pack, and Harley Quinn story pack.
Harley Quinn, great.
Yeah, those have been leaked by GameStop. Like if you pre-order, you're apparently getting those two DLCs, which is going to, of course, deal with Red Hood and Harley Quinn, which I think is going to be pretty interesting because Harley Quinn's model has just gotten sexier and sexier from Arkham Asylum to Arkham Knight. And I just can't wait to play the story pack and look at Miss Harley Quinzel all day.
I can't wait to quote unquote play this game.
I can't tell if you're excited or not, but sounds fun.
I mean, it sounds cool to actually
I'm just gonna, this game, I'm just gonna play with myself and Harley Quinn DLC,
No, like,
right?
In all seriousness, it seems like a pretty cool like thing. Even though it was leaked, it's good to actually see them like expanding on like the whole Red Hood and bringing him into the gaming realm.
Yeah,
and
I love Red Hood. Like, well, the second, because the original Red Hood is the Joker before he became the Joker. But yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about Red Hood.
Yeah.
Like Robin Red Hood?
Mhm,
Okay,
yeah.
good. Yeah, he's my favorite. I like him. He's awesome.
No, Little Red Riding Hood, actually.
God damn it.
They're
no.
implementing that story into
That's-
Arkham Knight.
That's Wolf Among Us, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But no, and then like it's good to actually see them like I'm hoping this Harley Quinn like DLC covers her origin story, since you deal with her from Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Origins, but you don't hear anything about her backstory really. So it's cool. I'm sure a lot of people already know. Sure, a lot of us probably already know. But it'll be great to actually be able to play through and then see it all take shape and have its own little segment in the game.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Wait, is Arkham Knight supposed to be after City?
I think so.
Because I know Origins is the prequel.
Yeah, it's
so,
after City.
Yeah.
It's after City.
Yes. All right. Cool. I mean, I hope it's just not another Origins. I know the original team has this one, right? It's not.
I think so. I don't
Okay.
think it's whoever the fuck did Origins.
Well, anyway, they better. I don't know. They just better make it something worth like different, because it's been kind of the
Something
same
worth
thing.
different. Got it.
Well, I kind of switched sentences.
Yeah, no, I got you. But yeah,
But
I get you.
yeah, it should, I don't know. The whole the Batmobile thing is pretty sick.
I'm not hype about it at all.
Really?
Nope.
I mean, well,
Giving my track record and being hyped for shit, I'm learning to turn down my expectations for games. Because every time I get hyped for something,
because like before you can't, like before
you know
it
what
was
else
just
looks
like,
cool?
hey, I'm gonna
Watch Dogs
fly
looks
across
cool.
the city.
Well, no, it didn't, but it did.
No, Watch Dogs is
Shut up!
hyped.
Shut up!
I don't know why either.
Shut up.
We're done with that. We moved on already.
I can't move on.
Okay.
I can't. I made a mistake.
I just can't.
It's all right.
I don't know. Batmobile though. What were your thoughts? Let's just get back on track here.
No, it just looks cool because the other games you didn't really have like a vehicle, so.
But you didn't really need. Well.
Yeah, well, you didn't need it, but I mean, if I don't know if they said how big the city is gonna be in this one,
Yeah.
but
I would assume
About
it's gonna
12.
be. I would assume it's gonna be huge since it's gonna be on PS4 and Xbox One. I would hope it's gonna
and
be
if
huge.
they have a Batmobile, but I mean, still, even in Origins, sometimes it was a pain, and I guess it was the developers' fault for putting like the missions, like, oh, you have to go over here. Now you have to run all the way across the city to the other side.
But see,
get this, bring it back over here, do this, and it's just like,
but not like
I don't feel like crossing the stupid bridge,
the thing
which
about
is the only way to get across. Like
the thing about
17
Origins
times.
and City was like they actually implemented a fast travel system, so you could literally just go to the pause menu and fast travel to it.
All right, well then I was just an idiot.
But the only thing, like the only reason
It
like
happens.
why it's like the original games, they didn't really warrant any type of need for a car was because Arkham Asylum, you were stuck on a little island in a prison. Sure, I could have used a skateboard sometime, so I could, go somewhere faster instead of running around all the time. But using like your gliding ability and all that in Origins and City, you would see that the streets were pretty much not hazardous, but they were always blocked off. So there was like always like a divider somewhere or a pileup of some bull crap that you couldn't drive through. So it's like, well, I don't really need a car here. So it'd be great to see what happens in Arkham Knight. I was going to say Origins.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking because a lot of stuff is like blocked off. Maybe because this is an older Batman, fucking tired of flying around and shit, and he's just like, let me get my goddamn car. I'm gonna go to this.
Gonna blow this shit up real quick.
Yeah, like I think that's probably one of the things, even though it sounds silly, but it might be that.
Watch.
But if they do have the Batmobile, yeah, I assume that there's gonna be less things blocked off.
Watch all this hype over the Batmobile, and there's only going to be like 2 or 3 story missions where you actually use it.
Honestly, I'm expecting that too. So I've already thought about it. Thought all the different options and stuff that might happen.
They'll just probably like relegate it to.
I don't really like vehicle missions, so I'm just hoping that it's like it's something that you could just use like on your own free will.
They'll probably just make it like a challenge map. Just boy, oh yeah, let's go around and shoot shit real quick and get 3 medals.
Drifts in 5 seconds.
Get to the Batman
is a new. They're turning it into a racing game.
Batman's
Batman DLC for the crew coming soon.
Batman Fast and Furious.
But the whole Red Hood thing, like you said with Harley Quinn.
Batman for Mario Kart 8.
Okay, I get it. Fucking Batman for Mario Kart 8. I like it. I would definitely play that.
He wouldn't even need an item box. He just has all the items.
Yeah,
broken.
He just has all gadgets.
No, all he has is blue shells. So.
Because Batman.
You have to buy them. You have like a wallet, an amount of money you have to.
But you said that possibly Harley Quinn story pack might be like her origin story.
Mm-hmm.
Since that might be a thing, Red Hood. Hopefully that also plays into that. Because remember, did have Robin in City, and I think you played as him as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Or at least he was in it. I know he was.
He was like a pre-order bonus though, which was kind of shit.
So that might be like, a continuation. Like, oh yeah, he's already the Red Hood in Arkham Knight, so maybe you could play like how he turned into it, even though we already know, like you said. But that whole thing. So that'll be fun. But since he is in the DLC story pack thing, maybe we'll actually see him in the main game.
Yeah, they
Like
probably will.
the main story, he'll be part of that. So
Kind of like
I'm excited for that.
they might. Yeah, like now that you bring that up, it reminds me of City. They might do it like they did City, how it was a pre-order bonus if you got the Catwoman and the Robin DLC. It was the very beginning of the game before you actually pick up and play as Batman. You have this scene when you're Catwoman. You fight these thugs. You meet up with Two-Face. You get Two-Face. You get captured, and then you start playing as Batman. And then you go to the courthouse to save Catwoman. And then at the end, you get to choose as Catwoman or play Catwoman and go to save Batman, in which she returns in the cutscene. So that might be a little integration they might do with Red Hood and Harley Quinn. Maybe that would be pretty interesting to see, though. To see playing as Harley Quinn, like what? Pretty sick.
I want to play Red Hood in the game, not just challenge maps.
But I think you got anything to say about this, Zach, before we move on?
No, I don't know Arkham Knight that well, so I don't know how it would affect the game.
So Batman DLC for Mario Kart 8 confirmed.
Yeah, that's my input. Is that I want at least the Batmobile in Mario Kart 8. I don't even play Mario Kart 8. I just want it.
You just want to see it.
I just
so
want a Batmobile in that game.
For other people when they play it.
Yeah, dude.
Well, speaking of playing as characters that aren't the main character, they have announced Sheik, Darunia, and Princess Ruto to be playable in Hyrule Warriors. And as of right now, they actually released a Sheik gameplay video, which I have not watched. Well, it's not a gameplay video; it's more of a trailer. But Hyrule Warriors keeps coming in the damn freaking topic lists. God dang it!
Because they keep adding hype shit.
Dang it! But yeah, I hear Sheik
adding and adding.
I hear Sheik is like freaking badass.
Well, Sheik's always been badass, so.
But still, even
I'd hit it because I know it's not a boy.
Yeah. But I'm not really huge in the Zelda franchise, so I'm gonna give this to Mr. Wolf over here to take this.
Yep.
I mean, my thoughts haven't changed since the last time we talked about it. Like, pretty much when it first came out, I was just like, whatever. But they keep adding all this stuff, like different playable characters and all these combos and whatnot. It just looks awesome. The way I see it, at least for me, the way I'm gonna go about it when I pick it up and play it, is it's just something really, really flashy to play. Because it's just that's what it is. It's just a combo game with items and different characters and whatnot. So I'm just gonna go with that, go that route, expect only that, and just enjoy it.
So I want as far as like this game, since it is pretty much Dynasty Warriors, like does Dynasty Warriors have like a story? Like I'm trying to think.
I don't think they do. I think they just have missions. Like pick a character and then you have to do like.
I think they kind of do.
Because I'm trying to.
I don't think it's anything that's like.
I'm trying to see like if they're gonna like
story.
Maybe implement some type of story from like the actual like Zeldaverse into it, or are they just gonna just freeball it and just say just go do this, go do this, go do that? I don't.
That would be cool though if they added like
a story element.
It would be a real story as part of the.
I mean, but since it is Nintendo,
it could go as far as being part of the timeline, but it could also just I don't know.
Since it is Nintendo, they might do something like that.
They might, but the thing is. I mean, you have Midna, you have Sheik from Ocarina of Time, you have Darunia, like that's from characters from different parts of the timeline. So, unless they do like a whole time thing, like time travel thing, which
there's always a what if scenario. There's always a what if scenario that can be somehow implemented to intertwine things. I don't know how, but there's always some way, some shape or form. But I hate dealing with time travel anytime because it always produces a freaking paradox no matter how you look at it. So
yeah, but it looks cool. They're adding characters that I didn't think were going to be playable. Honestly, when it first came out, I was an idiot and was just like, "Oh, you're just Link and you do sword combos." But I forgot, Dynasty Warriors, you get to choose from a vast amount of characters. So glad they're putting other people in it.
Coming soon, original Pig Ganondorf as DLC.
Wait, I thought you said Pink.
Pink Ganondorf.
Original Pig Ganondorf.
Yes, Pig do it.
well, Pig Ganondorf is just Ganon. I think that's his name.
Yeah, it's just Ganon. That's right.
Ganon.
Ganondorf.
Oh,
I love the
Lord
name.
Ganon.
But I don't know. Most likely
Ganon
will not be
sounds
picking
like
that up.
cannon, and cannon is very intimidating because if I get shot by one, I'm dead.
Fact.
Factoid of the day.
These are facts.
Like fact. I don't have a fax machine. I don't have a fax machine.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't. No, I'm sorry.
So you're not a lawyer because, or a doctor, because those are like the two people that still need those.
You know, fun fact, I've never actually learned how to use a fax machine. I'm sorry.
And you never will.
I think I used a fax machine once. That was it. That was for my mom because she had to do something, and then I asked her like why she had a fax machine when she like emails. Come on, let's go. Emails or anything else that's digital.
Digital.
But anyway, speaking of games that are coming out, Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris launching on December 9th. I have no idea. I've never heard of this.
I can't wait. I love this game.
All right, well, someone's excited.
I can't wait for this game. Like, I legitimately.
This guy likes Lara Croft. Wait, is this going to be like another one of the other ones that we played?
This is pretty much the sequel to Guardian of Light, and instead of just 2-player co-op, there's 4-player co-op now.
Ooh,
and it's going to be pretty freaking epic. Each one, I think there's like 2 gunners or something like that, and 2 that can like do like exploration stuff with like the ropes and shit. But it's going to be fun. I cannot wait to play this game.
I'm so into ropes and shit.
Call me later. But I just can't wait. I hope that, you know, as I mentioned, me getting my hopes up for games, I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass and this game sucks to beyond belief. And then I'm just going to have to, like, you know, just quit everything internet, just YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and all that. And just...
Remember, kids, this is TTarantox talking about getting hyped for a game, so it's gonna suck.
Yeah, it's most likely going to suck. So
no, it's probably going to be cool. It'll probably be cool.
I have this recorded. No. We all have this recorded. So if it does suck, you have to keep to your promise.
So this is pretty much like my last will and testament for my YouTube channel. Well, if Lara Croft doesn't,
game is good
if I don't enjoy this game, I will be closing down my YouTube channel. I own 2 of them, so they won't know which one I'm talking about. So I'll be closing down my YouTube channel, and that's about that. But yeah, I'm hyped for it. Can't wait to play it, and that's pretty much all I have to say about the Lara Croft.
Lara Croft.
I like when this game comes out, right? And then it's like shit, and me and Zack are like, "Well, so are you gonna shut down your YouTube channel?" And then Will's gonna pretend like he really likes it.
But no, it has a great mechanic.
Dude,
like,
no, this game is awesome.
Like, didn't you just see the rock? The rock fell. Like, it was epic. Awesome right there.
That was crazy. Right?
Did you see
guys?
that backflip right there? Come on, you can't tell me.
Guys?
Can't tell me that's not next gen. This is next gen right here. I mean, it's really.
Speaking of breakdowns, dun 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 dun.
What?
One sec. Speaking of breakdowns.
What?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. It's gonna happen. Don't worry, people. It's happening. I don't know what's happening, but something's gonna happen.
Loading.
Oh, it's okay. I understand now. Zack left for a second.
Loading.
I get it. Anyway, so we'll just continue on with Zack. I thought he was gonna
real life shit. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. No, it's weird because I said, speaking of breakdowns, and you put 1 sec. So I thought you were gonna put like a breakdown.
Oh god.
So I'm like, something's happening. I just don't know when.
Well, now I will. No, it'll just be in the video.
You have to. You owe us one.
Yep.
Anyway.
Or just from the cover. Yeah. All right. Moving on.
Zack did Zack and his brother, right, are doing, or still working on, I guess, a cover of NSYNC's. Is it NSYNC? Yes.
Yes, it's gonna be me.
It's
gonna be
me.
me.
It's gonna be sick.
It's gonna be
I
May.
like it. I like it. Anyway, speaking of breakdowns, The Last of Us Remastered.
You mean HD remix?
HD
Last of Us
remix,
HD remix.
also
HD remix.
the last remix I'm never gonna buy.
It's like why buy it? It literally came out last year.
Yeah,
it
didn't
like
even feel like that long ago. Like I felt like I played it like the other day.
Oh, I thought it came out like a month ago.
It
might have well have been like.
I mean, I understand. Like, oh yeah, we managed to up the graphics since the PS4 is out, and we can do 1080p. Yay! Was it 60 frames or 30 frames?
That was the game of that. Like one of the games that everybody liked. Like, oh my god! So they figured like, why not? And
let's just double dip and just get more money. Like what?
Basically, that's what that
what,
is.
And like, no offense to any like YouTubers out there, but there are people that are covering this game again. It's like, wait, you already played The Last of Us. Why are you doing a Let's Play on Last of Us Remastered?
It wasn't that long ago.
Because they're double dipping. Everyone gets to double dip.
Exactly.
It's double dip.
Because they know people will watch it again.
Oh, it changed. Oh, you see that little speck on that tree? It's not there anymore. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah. Well, I mean, at worst, it's like, yeah, the audience that watched them the first time won't, but new people. I mean, there's.
I guess.
All you have to do is go a couple playlists backwards, and it's right there on everybody's
like,
channel.
It's literally the last game I covered, guys. Like, why do I need to play this? That's just like I was when they were like, "Oh, are you going to do Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD?" No, I just did Budokai 3. Why am I doing that shit?
Yeah. So I'm
not a
doing,
fan.
Pokemon Emerald because I know Omega and whatever.
I'm doing that shit. Not really double dipping because I'm doing a Nuzlocke.
Well, yeah, you're doing Nuzlocke, whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, it's pointless. It's just double dipping for money. That's all I have to say.
It's literally the same game with high.
I mean, for people
if it were on
slightly higher,
no, that's like it being on PC. You doing a Let's Play on low, and then turning around doing it on medium, then doing that shit on ultra. Like, it's what? It doesn't make it. I don't know. I just can't.
Dude, it's a totally different game. You don't get it. You don't get it, dude. You don't get it.
It's for people who, for people who never played the original game.
Bullshit.
Like our friend Alk, who never owned it. So I mean, he got the remastered version.
Is that your excuse?
I'm just saying it's good for that, but I don't see like.
Is it?
That's exactly what it's for. It's just like, if people were planning on getting it, haven't gotten it yet, it gets released, they're gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna get the remastered version because why not?"
So since they don't,
it has both DLCs too on it.
So since they don't have their backwards compatibility for PS3 on PS4, are they going to do this for a lot of their other games? Are they going to re-release Uncharted for us?
If it's popular enough, which it seems like it will be because this game is popular, then probably. I see it happening.
Uncharted HD Remix, Super Mecha Death Collection with every version. Are we going to get a re-release of Alan Wake's Next Gen?
Alan Wake's again.
Alan wakes up a second time.
You mean the heavily sponsored freaking
I
Duracell?
definitely see it happening. I don't know if I like it because all these trends, man. Like first it was DLC, then it was now it's the whole access thing.
First it was re-release the same game over and over again. Then it was the DLC. Then it was early access. Now it's released the game over and over again. But expanded.
It's funny because we've covered all of those topics.
Yeah, we have.
And it's just like
it's a never-ending paradox of a cycle because we're just covering the same shit. Holy crap! Oh my god! I'm afraid.
That's what happins. See, all the commentary.
We're double dipping.
Repeated over.
We're double dipping. We have to stop. We're double dipping.
We're double dipping.
But it's just, I don't know. Do I agree with it?
My chainsaw in your butt.
I mean, I understand why they do it. I'm just being a jerk ass, and I'm just being a jerk ass and being very difficult because I like playing the difficult role, but it's just whatever. You can't tell people what to spend their money on, and they're gonna do it on it.
Well, I'm playing devil's advocate. I agree with you. I'm just yeah.
I mean, people are going to buy whatever they want regardless. So I can't really be like, oh, that's a bad practice. You shouldn't do that. People are going to buy. There are people going to be buying Watch Dogs too. Somebody's going to pre-order that shit. I don't know why I jumped back to it, but it's just an analogy. It's just like it's going to happen, regardless of how you feel about it.
It's the same thing that people still buying Call of Duty.
Yep.
It's just still buying every year of sports games.
Well, people did that regardless of games like collectors and whatnot. They'll collect like every version of like everything.
Oh yeah, you mean like the people that have like NBA 2K14 on every console? Because why?
Well,
the hell
not just games. I'm talking about like this. This has been going on for a long time. Like people will buy a plushie of a game character or something, and then buy like 18 different versions of the character re-released 4 times or whatever.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
Again, you can't really tell people how to spend their money.
Yeah.
You can, but they're not going to listen.
All. Like, just be smart with it. That's all. That's my advice.
It's just like similar to like when they featured some Twitch streamers on the LA Times out here, and there are so many comments where people are like, that's stupid. People giving money to these people because they're just sitting playing a stupid video game. Why don't they just go get a real job? I'm just like, but you people constantly want to pay all these damn athletes millions of dollars just to run a ball up and down the field /court. Really? Okay.
Same shit.
Or you want to pay to actually be in a fantasy sport. So it's just like, people are really ignorant. They'll disagree with what they want to disagree. I like playing the role of the dumb, idiotic people that exist in our world because it's hilarious. And I don't know, that was a super huge ass transitionary digression of epic proportions.
The point is you can't tell people how to spend their money, so buy our shirt.
What?
Buy our shirts.
Buy our Chainsaw Party shirts. Buy the DVDs.
Coming 2017.
I wanted to speak.
Buy our bobbleheads.
I wanted to ask you, Will, about the whole Patreon thing. If that's
my
cool.
finger. Shit. Go for it.
Yeah. I was thinking something along the lines.
Are we being patriotic?
Are we being patriotic? How's that working out for you?
I just released a video at 3 this morning, my time, so I haven't got anything yet. If I get anything, that'd be freaking awesome. But so far, it seems pretty cool. You can set your perks. It seems like an interesting idea. I've been wrestling with the idea of starting one up for like the past month or two. Because like when people were like, "Oh, donate on Patreon, do this on Patreon," I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. I feel dirty if I'm asking for money. But it's just like, if they want to help out, they'll help out. It's not a mandatory thing. It's just like subscribing and all that jazz. You don't have to do it. If you want to, go for it. I
was gonna say, it's a monthly thing, so they'll be charged on their credit card or PayPal or whatever, once a month.
Yeah, you can set it up monthly. I believe they can cancel if they choose after a certain amount of time, pretty much like any other subscription. But you can also set it up to if you're a streamer or Smooth McGroove does he does his acapella videos. He does his for each video that he releases, as opposed to monthly, where he releases a video once every 2 weeks or once a month or something like that. So it's very situational depending on how you want to do it. If you want to do it per month, per stream, per video, per whatever type of video. Maybe you do an unboxing video. You say, all right, this is for each unboxing video that I upload. So every time I upload an unboxing video, that's when it comes out. But as far as the payment coming out of your credit card, I'm just assuming that it'll come out monthly and you can cancel whenever.
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely a better system than just donations, I guess, random PayPal donations.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just about it because I don't really like asking people for that.
Yeah, same here. All right, I'm going to be completely 100% honest with you. The reasoning why I did it was I wrote some stuff out when I was half drunk. I'm dead serious.
I'm drunk. Give me money.
No, because I in my normal mind, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to be okay. I don't really feel comfortable asking for them because you've tried to get me to do a donation stream for the 3DS capture card, and I'm just I don't know. I'm really weird about that, but I'm just all right, fine. I'm just going to give you the option. If you want to, you can do it. It's up to you. I'm not going to change anything. But it's just it gets really crazy when you just think about it. It's just imagine if each one of your subscribers gave you $1 for a month, like every month. Do you know how set you would be?
Oh yeah, obviously.
But it's just like, it's pretty cool. Just like, okay, but I don't know.
Then you'll have the hardcore people who be like, I like you. Here's $10
Right?
a month.
But
I mean, I don't know. I don't like it, but
I don't like it.
And
I
again,
don't like it.
it depends, like various situations. Like if I weren't partnered with Machinima, I know that one of my options would be to like get rid of all ads if I reached a certain amount. Like LOL Renee, she does her streams. She reached a certain threshold, and all of her streams on Twitch are ad free, so she doesn't run any ads at all. So
yeah, no. The cool thing about it is that you can give rewards. So
yeah.
I mean, in that case, like, yeah, you can give back and whatnot. But I don't know.
But
it's just kind of weird because I feel like it doesn't match up. But whatever. I mean, yeah.
it's a thing, you know.
It's a thing.
Again, it just goes back to our previous topic. People will do with their money what they want, and you can't really tell them what to do with it. So if someone wants to give me some money, fine.
Once I saw your video, it was like, maybe I should start like a campaign, and I can get like T-shirts done, and in return, I'll do like something crazy. I don't know.
Because I was definitely going to promise stickers with like my dolphin thing. But I was like, I don't really know if I want to do that just yet because, you know, with the whole shipping fees and international anything and all that jazz. Then I was going to do like a giveaway thing, but I'm like, I don't really do giveaways because giveaways. Am I right?
Yeah.
But I think it's something that's just going to evolve over time to see as things get better, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a scumbag. Who knows?
Scumbag will confirmed for Half-Life 3
Smash.
DLC.
For Left 4 Dead 3 DLC.
But anyway, enough with the whole money talk thing. Yeah, I would like to have Chainsaw Party T-shirts in the future. That's why I asked, because I was like,
Chainsaw Party.
I was like, how is that gonna work? Because maybe T-shirts. I mean, honestly, it's possible now. If I just put a logo and put it in like Spreadshirt, or something, like you could just do it. There you go.
So throw money at us so we can produce those so you can buy the shirts. So give us money so we can make the shirts so you can buy the shirts.
What?
They're just giving us like double the money now.
Double dipping. We're
double dipping.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
We've become scumbags.
Yeah.
I was already one of those, so I don't.
Little did you know, I was born from a bag of scum.
Oh, alright, that sounds official. I like it. But yeah, I think that's it. Well, I think we skipped over Dark Souls 2 DLC, but I have nothing to say about it. I don't think you either have anything to say.
Do you know anything about it?
Nice save, bro.
Nope. I just know it's DLC. Oh, well, it's a trilogy thing. Like, this is part 1 DLC out of 3. And
oh, good. 3 DLCs.
Is there a season pass for it? Probably. See, this is how you do. This is how you cover a topic that you put on a list that you don't really want to talk about. You go, Dark Souls 2 DLC. All right, so next topic.
That's a thing, and we're moving on.
Apparently, it's pretty good. Got good reviews. I mean, it's Dark Souls, so people like it.
Yeah.
Not much to say about it. That's pretty much it. It's coming out in 3 parts. That's all.
Do we want to cover our generic every week topics of awesomeness that we always do?
But yeah, why not?
If you want.
What are you guys playing this week?
Oh my! I'm so glad you asked. I say that and then I can't remember what I've played.
You've been playing Cloud Built.
Been playing Cloud Built. Yeah. That's about it. That's I don't know. I haven't had much.
You play like Cloud Built like every week. That's like your game like every week.
Yeah. I'm starting to really get into it. So I don't know.
Speed runs it.
I
actually
planning on it.
I actually started to get back into Mario again, speed running that. So I did 70 star and I PB'd.
Screw that.
Ooh, nice. Peanut butter. I love peanut butter.
1 hour 13 minutes and something seconds.
Oh, step it up.
Come on, step it up.
This is
You're right on the threshold of that like actually starting to get hard dropping your time, but
Yeah.
there,
after like 110, it starts to get a little harder.
yeah.
But the thing is, I have to learn big boy strats because I realized
Yep.
that run actually went pretty consistently. Like I could have moved faster, but it wasn't like I screwed up, you know? Like
Yeah.
I was just very careful when I did the tricks and stuff. So I think the only part I screwed up was on Rainbow Ride. I died once on the red coins, and that was it. Everything else went pretty smoothly. So yeah, I need to learn big boy strats. Other
Yeah.
than that,
Oh, I'm so glad I stopped speedrunning that game, man. My
I
life
just
has
want
improved
to
greatly.
I just want to get close to an hour. I don't even care about under that, and then maybe sub 19 and 16 star, and I think I'm done with that. Like,
I am too close to sub 1 hour and 7 star. It makes me angry, but I really can't go back for my own health's sake.
like, Zack has become a much happier person since dropping
really,
that game.
picked up a few other games. I actually like started speedrunning Octodad again. Finally dropped my time to something somewhat respectable in that, like 23 minutes something.
Oh, nice.
Started speedrunning Broforce, which is a little weird right now because it's alpha, but
yeah, it kind of makes no sense in a way.
That's gonna be interesting.
Not really, but yeah. I mean, Broforce is awesome. It's an awesome game.
Which character would you use? Like, what would be the best character to speedrun with?
I mean, it depends on the level usually. The Terminator, bro. I don't know if he's called Brominator.
I think it's the Brominator.
I hope he is. But he's awesome because you just turn around and shoot your chain gun, and you can like zoom across the map.
Oh wow.
The new character they added, which is the girl from Alien, who I don't remember who they called or what they called her, but like she could shoot down. She has like a gun on her leg, so she shoots down, and that's good for like one level that you have to go vertically downward. It depends. It's interesting if you're playing New Game Plus, just because different bros are definitely better and faster than others, so you kind of have to deal with what you're given at the start of each level.
That RNG though.
Yeah, dude, that RNG. It's something else. I also did a blind race of this game, Gears Don't Grind. There was a big blind race. It's a fun little cheeky little puzzle game. I think 25 levels. Some of it's pretty tricky. It's good. It's a good little playthrough. It's free. Nice.
Sounds cool.
What have you been playing, TTarantox?
Well, speaking of speed running, the other day I speed ran a plate of nachos. Got to 5 minutes. Pretty good.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Gonna be trying
Reminds
that.
Me of Caleb Hart. He's a Mega Man X god. Whenever he gets world records, he does a pizza speed run. Or he eats a pizza and he eats like whole large pizzas in under 2 minutes.
Nice.
He's kind of a beast.
No, but seriously,
pizza to me.
What
Enjoy that shit. It's pizza. It's delicious.
What I have been playing lately, I was playing The Walking Dead season 2, episode 4. Pokemon Emerald for my channel, as well as Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai Desu. I played the crew beta. Pretty fun. But the one game that actually takes the cake that I actually revisited and have been playing and finally just decided to just finish it off yesterday was
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I haven't touched that since 5th grade.
No.
Batman Arkham Asylum.
I was a little girl.
Arkham Asylum.
I went back to Arkham Asylum because I tweeted about it one day. I was like, damn, I want to play this game again. Then that's when you guys were like, you should just speed run it. And literally the next day, Green Man Gaming were like, hey, look, it's Batman Day. So pick this game up for like $5. I was like, all right, I'm buying it on Steam because I have it on Xbox, but I bought it on Steam again and just ran through it. Got 100% again. Took me like 5 years, but yeah, I don't want to speed run it because I think the best time is like an hour maybe. So it'll take me like a good maybe 2 hours to like 100% it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not
who
even
has
2
that.
hours.
I know RoboSparkle runs it, but I don't know how his time is.
Should have taken.
I just want to play it again casually.
Yeah, that game is fun.
A fun game.
It is. I was thinking about City because I bought City too because they were in the pack for like $10. I'm just like, I don't want to play City. Fuck City.
Yeah, City's dumb.
But other than that, that's all I've been playing. Yep, I think that's it.
Yeah, I haven't played much after Mario. I've been really busy. I've been pumping iron, is what I've been doing.
Ooh,
Oh, you've been
tough
playing
guy.
real life. You've been playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually
Been going
am
hard
getting
on
off
real
of
life.
my ass and actually doing stuff. I'm eating healthier too.
Oh, that's
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
I haven't. I've been doing the opposite of that. I've been not working out and eating awful, but you know.
No, I don't know. What? What?
I was hoping you did. I was just banking on that. I don't have anything else to say. Oh man.
But yeah, it is like, what is it, like 75 years of Batman? So,
Yeah, that was like the last week. It was like the Batman Day or something like that. The 75th anniversary.
yeah, we're doing that at our store that I work
Batman.
Oh, nice.
at. We're celebrating 75 years of Batman. So everything at Spencer's 25%
Oh
off.
God, get out of here, corporate bastard.
Just letting you guys know, welcome to Spencer's. Buy one, get one free. What?
Buy my band's album when it comes out.
I'm just kidding. I really don't. I don't know. I didn't mean to kind of, put Spencer's out there or whatever. But
Sponsored.
Speaking of Batman Arkham City
Sponsor.
and RoboSparkle, that was on ESA. Last time I paused it, and that was hours
Oh.
ago.
Oh, there's our other topic. We forgot about.
that.
We did kind of forget about that.
Well, if you want to quickly run through
the ESA is it's another speedrunning charity marathon, just like SUDQ. I think we talked about episode 0, maybe. European Speedster Assembly. They've got 2 different streams on Twitch. One is twitch.tv/Ludendi, and the other one is European Speedster Assembly. So you could watch 2 sets of speedruns at the same time. It's another good charity marathon raising money for, I think it's Doctors Without Borders this year for them. It's the same as SUDQ.
Doctors Without Borders.
Doctors Without Borderlands.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, what is that supposed to mean? Like,
Doctors Without Borders is a charity.
The charity.
It's
I know, but what do they go? What does it go towards though? Like,
Saving
the
children.
charity.
Saving lives.
Are you asking what the charity is? What they do?
Yes.
Google's your friend, bro.
Yeah, Google is your friend. Doctors Without Borders. It supports doctors who it funds them going to less fortunate countries to give aid to those people. Not exactly sure.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
The whole wording of it just didn't make sense for me at
I
first.
apologize.
No, it's cool though. But yeah, charities are fun. I really like them, and the speedrunning charities are always cool because like it's really entertaining. It's different from when someone's just playing a game to actually someone who's playing a game and knows what the fuck they're doing and like doing all these cool tricks that you've never seen before.
Shots fired at
These
Let's Players.
people are really, really good at the games they're playing, so you get to see someone really wreck games.
And in cool, flashy ways too.
Yeah.
Like you'll walk in and be like, "Hey, I remember this game from when I was like 9. That's cool." And then you just see him do a trick, and you're like, "Oh my god, I've never knew that was possible."
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really interesting. It keeps people's attention and it keeps the donations going. So I like that. Definitely like that. But I think that about wraps it up. I mean, unless you have something else to talk about. So. Yay, nay.
TTarantox, anything?
Watch Dogs too. No, I'm joking. I have nothing else to say.
Get out, you're fired.
Going for the triple dip.
You're lucky you only got fired once this podcast, and that was 2 seconds ago.
Dude, you've been busy this entire week. I have not been able to be fired for the 75th time.
Yeah, I've been.
Speaking of 75 times, Batman, I don't know if you guys covered this. They're having a sell at Spencer's. So.
Okay.
So the crew beta, huh? How about that crew beta?
I am done. I am absolutely done.
We're good.
I
think it's time to sign off.
Signing off? What are we like?
I just want to point out I'm the only member of Chainsaw Party that hasn't been fired yet.
You will be.
I mean, there
some
are
point,
technically there's
I
only
fucked
3
up
of
yet.
us right now, so technically.
Yes,
Wolf,
the only of
wait,
3. Yes.
Before
Wolf,
we
he fired himself. That's right.
Yeah, today
That's
he
right.
got auto-fired for screwing up the intros.
Oh my gosh.
Before we leave, TTarantox, can we do a?
No.
Can you give people a moral life lesson?
I don't have one.
But you should. You should always have a book like of life lessons.
Who am I, James? Who am I,
TTarantox
Uber Hackster Nova? I
Bible.
don't have a book.
Never run with scissors. Look both ways before you cross the street. Like, you don't got nothing.
God damn it, you guys. Is this thing on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to tell you guys, Watch Dogs is the worst game I've ever played in my life. Even though I never really played it because it's a fucking brick of a game. But don't ever pick it up because if Watch Dogs 2 comes out, you're gonna waste your money.
All right.
I'm not done. I'm not done. Bitches. Bitches.
All right. At least he completed it. That was
Man.
good.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
it.
heard it here first, folks.
The
That
salt
was,
is real.
Yes, there was a lot of salt.
I should
on
just
this
go into salt
fries
mines at this
today.
point.
That was some pretty good advice, even though it was like a quarter of a minute long. But at least he said bitches. So with that,
Fact.
with that, I say goodbye to everybody. I was gonna say I cast you out.
Thanks
but
for
fuck.
watching, everybody. Thanks for listening in. Thanks for giving us the time
Thanks
of day,
for touching
supporting us, subscribing to all of our channels, as I assumed you did already, and like, subscribe, and comment, rate, tweet it, share it, post about it on Tumblr, write a review on Yelp.
Don't forget to buy all our shirts that we don't have yet.
Buy our shirts, buy our DVDs, our plushies, our
Wait, we're gonna have
bobbleheads.
DVDs?
Yeah,
Buy our
just like
dildos.
DVD series of the podcast, dude. We're gonna have like seasons of this. Like, you didn't know? All right, whatever. I'll take care of all of it.
Buy our upcoming episodic adventure made by Telltale Games coming out 2017.
Dude, that would be sick. That would be sick, dude.
Nah, because then your only option would be like, all right, TTarantox, do I fire him or do I keep him on?
Then
it's like-
That's Wolf's storyline dilemma. It's
It's like-
whether or not to fire TTarantox.
Then he fires me, and then I come back in like episode 4, like, what's good? It's like, but you're fired. No, you can't
just
fire
come back
me.
every episode. It's like, yeah, I get fired all the time.
That'll be the ending choice every episode.
Oh my god.
Do I fire or not? And it doesn't matter.
All right. Yeah, but legit. We're done. Thank you guys for watching or listening. And we'll be back next time we can record together.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Died.
Bye. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Are we done?